Kakashi Hatake has always been one of fan-favorite characters, but we know almost nothing about his family and clan. And today, I want to talk about Kakashi's mother and Hatake clan. But before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more. I hope all of you have a great day, and let's get into it. Well, Kakashi Hatake is a ninja from the Hidden Leaf. He is one of Konoha's most talented ninja, regularly looked to for advice and leadership despite his personal dislike of responsibility. To his students on Team 7, Kakashi teaches the importance of teamwork, a lesson he received along with the Sharingan from his childhood friend Obito Uchiha. After the 4th Shinobi World War, Kakashi becomes Konoha's 6th Hokage. Kakashi was raised during his early years by his father, Sakumo, who was famed throughout the shinobi world, having saved Konoha on at least one occasion. Kakashi in particular revered his father. We have seen Sakumo in the series several times, but we have never met Kakashi's mother. We don't even know her name or anything. Even after Sakumo committed suicide when Kakashi is 5, Kakashi is pictured alone, taking care of the house and cooking meals for himself. And the reason of that is when Kakashi met Sakumo in the afterlife, Sakumo told him that his mother died when he was very young. We don't know anything about her, not even if she was just casual civilian or kunoichi, cause of death, and if she belonged to any clan. I assume she died either during childbirth, which is why we never saw her, or if she was kunoichi, she could possibly die in battle, as Kakashi was born in war-torn era. We're also sure it's a case of her being dead, not her abandoning the family or divorcing Sakumo or any similar situation. This is where the second point becomes relevant. When Kakashi sees his father in the afterlife and forgives Sakumo for committing suicide, Sakumo thanks Kakashi and says he can finally go see his mother. Also, there's the fact that Kishi doesn't really do family abandonment plotlines. At least, I can't think of one. For a really long time, the most popular theory about Kakashi's mother was that she was from Inuzuka clan, which could explain Kakashi's weird connections with this clan. For example, Kakashi is able to use hidden technique of Inuzuka clan, their extraordinary sensing ability. Although he is not the only non-Inuzuka who was able to do that, since Hiruzen Sarutobi also displayed that ability, it is still noteworthy that Kakashi was able to use that technique at a very early age. Naruto even claimed that his nose is sharper than Kiba's, although we should keep in mind that he was referring to Genin Kiba and not the one we saw in the Shippuden. Another connection between Kakashi and Inuzuka clan is their affinity with dogs. We have seen Kakashi summoning ninja dogs. He can summon 8 dogs at his will. However, these dogs are no ordinary dogs. These are the special ninja dogs who have abilities like using human language to talk, walking on water by concentrating chakra, developing combat strategies, and tracking down targets through smell. Kakashi can summon them for special purpose too, like while using summoning Earth Release Tracking Fang technique. This kind of special relationship with dogs can only be seen in the Inuzuka clan. Dogs can also be seen in various techniques from Kakashi. For example, normally, when someone uses Earth-style wall, the walls erected in this way are typically featureless. However, Kakashi's version is different, since we can see bulldog sculptures on his Earth-style wall. Well, due to all of this, I believe Kakashi could be half Inuzuka from his mother. But now, let's talk about the clan whose member he officially is, and that clan is Hatake clan. Many people do not know about this clan's existence, but it is one of the many clans that reside in Konohagakure. The logo of this clan was revealed in Naruto Exhibition Official Guidebook, Michi, on page 26. We can see the names and logos of Konoha's important clans, and one of them was Hatake clan. Hatake means farmland, and perhaps due to that name, their clan symbol resembles a sectioned out piece of farmland. Because of its name and logo, we can assume that the reason why this clan is so important for Konoha is that it is the one which gives the most food to the village. However, the first time when this clan was mentioned was back in Naruto chapter 35, where Kakashi mentions himself as a member of Hatake clan. Its only members are renowned ninja Konoha's White Fang and his son, copy ninja Kakashi. The latter would later become the 6th Hokage, following the end of the 4th Shinobi World War. The clan possessed at least one heirloom, the White Light Chakra Saber, which produced white chakra when swung. While members of the Hatake clan were not known to possess any abilities tied to their bloodline, or secret techniques, they were known for their exceptional talent on the battlefield. In fact, Sakumo Hatake was hailed as possessing power great enough to surpass that of the Sannin on his own, a claim that still strikes fear in many shinobi to this day. Furthermore, Kakashi Hatake, his son, was considered as a candidate for the position of Hokage in light of his phenomenal skill. As a whole, members of the Hatake clan are characterized by an unprecedented sum of talent and skill on the field of battle. I have also seen interesting theory about Sakumo Hatake, which suggests that he could be samurai. I mean, although Sakumo was a shinobi, there isn't necessarily the most distinct divide between shinobi and samurai. Hanzo points out as much when he says in chapter 531, "Many samurai have become shinobi. Their training is intermixed, tainted." This opens a very interesting gateway for Sakumo in particular, whose primary technique, the white light chakra blade, is much more akin to the way that the samurai operate than the ninjutsu than shinobi are known for. Take for example, the way we see samurai sword usage in chapter 460 and the white light chakra blade in chapter 242, where Sasuke usually pairs his kenjutsu with Chidori. Sakumo's blade and samurai blades rely on the user's chakra without changes in nature and emit a glow that enemies can see. Also, in chapter 531, Mifune says, "People themselves are swords." This certainly harkens back to Sakumo's nickname of Konoha's White Fang, which is derived from the white light chakra blade. Even further, Mifune expands on this point by talking about a sword can be passed on in order for a person to live on after their death. Compare this to Kakashi's dialogue in chapter 242. Further still, Mifune completes his thought about people being swords like this. Sakumo's suicide was directly related to the strength of his convictions. Because he chose to prioritize comrades over a mission, he was subsequently shamed by his fellow villagers and then took his own life as a result. And yet, like Mifune says in this chapter, in chapter 241, Sakumo is declared a hero by Obito. I would even go so far as to say that the way Sakumo is found by Kakashi in chapter 240 is suggestive of the samurai ritual of seppuku, back curled, bent at the knees, alongside the symbolism of dying as the result of bringing dishonor to his household. The long and short of it is that I think that it makes a hell of a lot of sense for Sakumo to have been descended from samurai, or even to have been one himself for a time. He had an honor code that differed from this of his fellow shinobi, similar techniques, and evoked so much of the imagery that we see in the world building around samurai. One of the most distinguishing physical characteristics of the Hatake clan is their white hair. The vast majority of those possessing their blood will either have a full head of white hair or an uncanny combination of white and another color. A Hatake's hair has a natural tendency to be on the shaggy side and is typically worn as a messy mass or in a ponytail by the clan's male population. A lot of people, including me, have noticed numerous similarities between Hatakes and Jiraiya. Despite their physical similarities, such as black eyes and white or gray hair, I have noticed another interesting thing between Jiraiya and Hatake clan. We know that ninjas in Naruto usually wear clothes that are connected to their clans. Sakumo Hatake had distinctive short white sleeve which had red edges. Interestingly enough, it looks like Jiraiya's normal clothing, and that could be used as a hint that Jiraiya was also a member of this clan. But on the other side, it also looks like Minato's Hokage cloak and could also just be Hidden Leaf's thing. Another character that is often viewed as a possible Hatake is Tobirama Senju because of his distinctive appearance compared to his brothers, and I think the reason of that could be that their mother was from another clan, and that clan could be Hatake clan. This kind of background would also lay the groundwork for why Hashirama and his brothers talk about peace between shinobi clans as children. The concept lives in their home. Butsuma chose to marry a woman from another clan in the name of peace and continued access to trade and resources and whatever else a peace treaty entails. Kakashi Hatake has been one of fan-favorite character, and I am very surprised that we did not really see much about his family in the series. I would love to see more from Kakashi Hatake's family members. Anyway, this is all for today. What do you think about this topic? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more. Shinzumaki out. Peace.